Well, hello everyone out there. Today this morning I had a phone call from a friend and asked me if I could do some bookmarks. I actually took one to her yesterday for her great granddaughter. Um, and they've all sort of said, hey, how great this is. So today is going to be primarily on the embroidery machine and making bookmarks. So this first one I'm going to do is a monkey. These, actually, she wants 35 of them. So I'm going to be fairly busy for a while. So the first one's a monkey. And then we'll see how we evolve through that. So they're all being done in felt. So we might see some very inventive colours on this. So we'll see how we go. And yep, thank you for being around. And if you want to stick around and have a chat, absolutely wonderful. Put the tension thing. And for anyone out there that was expecting me yesterday, I'm really sorry because I had to go visit this sick friend. But I'll try not to make a habit of, going out on a Tuesday. There we go, that's the outline. And we'll put his middle in there. These are so easy to do. They're like, they only take 30 minutes. This is so cute when they're finished. And I imagine they'd be great for the reading pillows as well. Haven't tried them on the reading pillows, but will do. Okay, so we cut that out. Or do I put that other little bit in first? Okay, there we go. Put this other bit in first and then cut them all out together. There we go. How simple is that? I'll cut this out now. And I apologise if this is a little bit boring today because it's just basically on the embroidery machine. Although, as I've said before, when I got my first embroidery machine, I thought it was so fascinating. I just sat and just watched it for ages. Just the whole fascination of just watching what machines can do these days. I mean, the embroidery of the past was sit there with a needle and thread and just go for it, and it took forever. I look a bit khaki-handed, don't I? go from the other direction and cut this. And the thing is, the sewing goes around this, so it hides all my mistakes of where I've cut through threads and all that sort of stuff. But you've got to get fairly close to it. If you don't get close to it, well then you can see the felt or the fabric underneath it. These are what you call the creators of Creative Kiwi, which I've been doing a lot of lately. Yeah, okay, here we go, the next step. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, we have to do this one as well. He's got a yellow face. I'll go back to the beginning of that one. Oh. Okay. We'll go over that one again because I made a mistake and I didn't leave the thing on for that one. Okay, now we'll put his face in. There we go, face. And welcome everybody along the way. This is going to be, have fun. What are we doing here? Okay, cut that out before I go any further. Yeah, I think my best friend's going to have lots and lots of fun doing these as well. Because, yeah, she's getting a little bit older now, and she's just lost her husband. So we're, trying to find things that are going to keep her from going up the wall. And we've also got to teach her how to use her machine. What am I making? I'm making a bookmark, which is a mouse. Oh, no, sorry, not a mouse, a monkey. Out of felt. My best friend, that's my husband. No, my husband is my best friend, but my other best friend, beside my husband, rang me this morning and said that her daughter wants 36 bookmarks or something like this, so I'm going to give her a hand and do some. So I thought, okay, this is going to be fun. Oops, I pressed the button twice. I shouldn't have done. So stick around and yeah, just see how these great bookmarks work out. I'm also going to do, well, today's going to be primarily on the embroidery machine. I'm going to, if I get the time to do a couple of applique animals. Yeah, that's great. I also love doing them too. Because I've been making reading pillows, which is just a cushion with a pocket in the front, which you can put your reading book in, or if you didn't want to use it for a reading book, reading pillow, you can put your remote controls in it. You can put basically anything. It's just a pocket to put all your bits and pieces in. So, and It's skyrocketing at the moment, the amount of kids that reckon this is absolutely fantastic. And with Christmas coming on, yeah, we'll see how we go from there. But to me, it's an absolutely fantastic idea. And apparently I've got to make it really glary eyes because everybody's going, oh, those eyes are wonderful. They stare at you. So I've been going blue and green eyes. Thank you. And how was your day going today, Mr. Supply? Oh, Mr. Suppy. Sorry, I thought it was Mr. Supply. My reading must be out today. What's happening? Do you ready? Had this problem the other day. Machine doesn't want to play the game properly. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Drives me crazy when we're doing things like this and it doesn't want to play the game. And I've already blown it out today. We have a problem here with the bobbin. No, under the bobbin. How many women do you know that's got their own compressor? I have. So we've just got to work out what the problem is here and why it's playing up. Or is it just that thread? Oh, wait a second, I'll get up and check it. Oh, it's that thread. Terrible thing it is. Wait a minute, we'll fix that and it might be right. I guess we should check the obvious things first, shouldn't we? Oh, I can see it's going to be one of those days. There we go. There we go. Now everybody's seen how I fix part of my problems. Only part of them. Let's see how this one goes again. Cut it all so as it doesn't get all trimmed off again. We'll go back a few stitches and go from there. Make sure that that's nice and firm, that I haven't pulled it out of the... Okay, we'll go back. Oh, what have I done here? I'm supposed to go reverse. There we go. We're on the road again. Ah, that's better. Why is it when we want things to go right? Not always, but sometimes they just don't go right. Things just tend to mess up on us. Maybe I should have had that second cup of coffee. These bookmarks only take just over 30 minutes to do, so they're reasonably easy to do, and they look gorgeous when they're finished. You can do them in all sorts of fabric, but for kids, it just gives it that little bit more structure, I suppose, if they're in felt or something like that, but it really doesn't matter. Yes, if somebody orders, hit you with an order like that so early of a morning, and she wants to do some of them, but I've got to get her the design and stuff, so. And if anyone else has been watching, I've been doing all sorts of things lately. I've just finished a memory quilt, which I'll send off today or tomorrow to my auntie and uncle who lost their daughter a couple of years ago. I've been doing other embroideries, other quilts, other cushions, book pillows, embroidered towels. But I do other things besides embroidery. But today's going to be a primarily embroidery thing. The other thing I'm doing at the moment is called Denim Darlings. It's all these little girls wearing denim, so they're pretty cool, Could be fine for, I don't know, maybe 10-year-olds? Although 10-year-olds these days, who knows what they're into. I mean, when I was 10, I think I liked playing with my dolls. These, I think they grow out of dolls at about 4. I don't know what colour goes on there next. Or would have to be brown, so we'll go and see how this one goes anyway. Oops. Be better if I threaded it, wouldn't it? Might work better. Good old rubbish bin down here beside me. It might have to be black, that one, I think. I'll just thread this one and then we'll put the other colours on. Mr. Suppy, is there something that you would like to see me make? or anyone really. If there's something you'd like to see me make, I can clue that in for next session, or possibly even today's session, or one down the track. Oops, easy. There we go. Blue. What's a blue, I wonder? I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Make a pizza. Oh, yeah. No, my husband's the expert at that. No, one day I will get in the kitchen. And I will be doing some cooking. But at the moment, I'm just enjoying the sewing and stuff like that. Anyway, my husband's the expert at making pizza and pasta. Yeah. When my children come to visit, he's always got to do homemade pasta. That's when he's not down in his shed. I'm just trying to work out what I'll do with the other bookmark. I might even do a different monkey, but different colours. Anyway, what sort of pizza do you like? There we go. Oh, isn't it so sweet? Pineapple. Yeah, I don't mind ham and pineapple. Kids usually like pineapple. I like Meat Lovers or something like that, where you've got heaps and heaps of everything on it. And my husband likes, I think it's called a white pizza. Oh, here's my grandson. It's got anchovies and feta cheese, all that sort of stuff. So how are you today, Chookin?
Good.
Good, good, good. Hey?
Just been watching some sword art.
What have you
I've been watching anime.
Ah, you've been watching anime. Oh, okay. So where's your brother? Still watching anime?
Hi.
No. Oh, okay.
Chuck me up in hissy fit.
Oh, okay. What's new?
Yeah.
His brother chucks hissy fits all the time. I've got a whole pile of bookmarks to make for Auntie Jill.
How many?
36.
Are you gonna sit here and stream it?
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Sword art.
Eh?
Oh, just what anime? Sword art.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically it's GGO, but yeah, sword art. The name is sword art too, so it's still sword art.
Sword
Sword art.
Sword art. Oh, okay.
Sword art. As in,
Oh, sword art. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's basically VR MMORPGs.
It all sounds weird to me.
It doesn't to me.
Oh, no. Well, that's because you're a fella, and that's because you're a kid.
Yes, and I got microchips in my head.
Probably. The things that kids do when they're on school holidays.
Yes.
And your kites don't work.
Yes.
Let's see that. Isn't that just the cutest monkey?
Yes. What, you're going to stream doing them all?
No, I'm not going to stream doing them all, darling. That would be boring.
I'd sit down there and watch it.
I'm sure you would. No, we'll do a couple of monkeys and a couple of crocs, a couple of koalas maybe. We'll just do a whole pile. Auntie Jill will do some too later. He looks cute with a yellow face, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's for Auntie Jill's great-granddaughter. Her daughter's granddaughter.
Yeah, that.
36. Obviously, I'm not going to stream them all. Oh, no. No, it's just his black nose. Hi there, ain't you living? Oh, that's not living? That ain't living? Yep. How are you? No, it's a monkey. As I said, crocs, koalas, kiwis. Yeah, so we're just going to do a combination. Yeah, see ya, bye. Is that what GTG?
GTG is got to go.
Okay, bye. Maybe catch you next time. Yeah, there's all sorts of bookmarks, and yeah, we're good. We're good. Yes, we're trying to keep out of mischief. I went to the coast yesterday to visit my friend, who this morning rang up and said, "Hey, I want 36 bookmarks for her great-granddaughter to give to all her classmates for Christmas."
36. Is that how many's in a class?
36. I think might be a few extras along the way, but there's 28 or something in her class. It's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that is average for a school.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe, if you want That Ain't Living, if you PM me your address, I'll send one over for James, if you would like. And you can tell me which one you want. Seeing I'm going to make so many, 1 or 2 extras is not going to make a bit of difference. No, I don't have a cricket. It is a big order for sure.
It is.
Um,
I'm going to go see if Mum's left yet.
Okay. Yeah, doll. No, don't have a cricket, but what? Oh, I'm just trying to think what else. There's a whole pile of them. There's dinosaurs. I'll have a look and let you know exactly what there is. So I haven't done them all, I must admit. And then on top of that, yeah, that ain't living. You've seen a few of the reading pillows. I gave my friend one of those yesterday for her great-granddaughter too. And now everybody's going, oh, that's wonderful, that's wonderful. So she wants to make a few of those as well. So I've got to do the yeah. The cricket, I don't know. I don't know that they do a cricket one. I'll have a look. Do you love crickets, do you? Okay, I'll have a look for you actually, and just see if they've got any. Other than that, I might put in a request that they can do some. Obviously, I buy them from somewhere else, but yeah, I'll ask them if there's any crickets or that we can get some for you, and I can do that. Actually, I love the size of these. They're not something you can lose in a hurry. Oh, there's an elephant too. I've got a thing on elephants. Don't know whether I've got those ones yet, yet or not. So I'll have to, yeah, find out. Ask my son, because he's the one that puts them all on the sticks for me. Actually, it was funny when my friend rang me this morning, and I said, oh, I've already got 5 made, so that cuts down the order a little bit. Oh, there's a kiwi too, I think. Kiwis, muskrats, meerkats, sorry. Yeah, I mean, if you want to PM me, that ain't living, just go onto my Facebook page. Where did I get it? It's called Creative Kiwi Embroidery Designs. So if you go onto that, that'll show you all the different designs that they've got. I mean, there are other embroidery places that do different things, but I particularly like these ones lately. I don't know how big a organisation it is. I just saw it and I thought, oh, I really like those, and those. So I've spent a fortune lately getting all different designs for them and making all sorts of quilts and cushions and bookmarks and all sorts of things. The boy's back.
Yes, I am.
So
and Mummy are leaving right now.
Oh, okay. Where's she going? For a walk?
Shop.
Shop. Oh, okay.
Bread and milk.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Dragging Noah with her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And Noah's chucking hissy food about it.
What's new?
Yep.
Kids need to get out and get some exercise.
You.
I know you do. You get out and go and ride your bike.
I haven't been this week, but...
Well, that's probably because Mum's been dragging you out walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got an excuse for not going to bike this week.
Yeah, that's good.
But
Exercise is good for you.
Yeah. What happened?
What have I done?
Oh, I've heard of them. Everyone used it.
Oh, yeah, actually. They're really great. I'm loving it.
What?
Creative Kiwi.
So kiwi. Is it kiwi fruit?
No, it's not kiwi fruit, love. Okay. Yeah, the other one is Embroidery Library, or the other one that I use quite a lot of is called Designs by Sick, just S-I-C-K. It's done in Canada, in Ottawa, and you can buy them online, or you can buy a CD which has got something like 57,000 designs on them for about, I don't know, $50 Australian. But they've got some absolutely fabulous designs on there. In fact, I used mostly them before I discovered Creative Kiwi. Mind, I have got thousands and thousands of designs. It's a bookmark. Friend of mine has asked me for 37 bookmarks. She's going to make some of them. So this is just a monkey bookmark. And the thing is, I like them because they're a good size.
You can make two on one piece.
You what?
You can make two on one piece.
Yes, I can do two on one piece, so my advisor tells me here. And then, yeah, just cut them around. Or if you wanted to put them on a quilt or a cushion, just sew them straight onto the material. You know, you can use them for so many things. Oh, okay. Is it a CAD-based print? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. They ain't living. You into playing games, Tara? Yes. Should I do another monkey after this one, or should I do something else? Because we don't want to get bored doing the same thing. Oh, how do you do it? Basically, just get the pattern. If you want to do it on the machine, it gives you the outline of them. You apply that, you join it together, and then it leaves a little area so you can stuff it from the inside, and then you just sew that, you know, either with hand stitching or just with your normal machine. Actually, that was one that I got the other day too. How to make a koala and also a kiwi I haven't tried it yet, but I have done stuffed animals before. But I did them on the normal sewing machine. But actually, if you... Yeah, okay. If you join me on Sunday, actually, Sunday from 10 a.m. to, say, 12 or 1, Australian Eastern Standard, because I don't know the times everywhere else, I will actually do a stuffed, either a kiwi or a koala for you. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll go together. So, and if I mess up, you can laugh at me.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, somebody else that's sitting behind me will. Mm-hmm. Do you have an embroidery machine? How long have I been sewing? Oh, forever. I guess I started at school, which is a long time ago.
Yes.
Then when my children were young, I used to make all their clothes because we couldn't afford to buy them, or, you know, the same old story, young couple, kids, you know, whatever. But I got into it, oh, pardon me. I got into the embroidery part of it 15 years ago when I was looking after my terminally ill father-in-law, and I saw this machine and I thought, oh, I would love it, but couldn't afford it. You know, same old story. And then, unbeknownst to me, my husband and my father-in-law bought me one. There's a long story attached to that as well. And 2 weeks after getting the machine, I fell down and broke my leg, so I learned how to use it fairly quickly. Then, 5 years ago, I was looking after my terminally ill mum, and I decided that I was going to buy this particular machine. I've got 2 other embroidery machines, but they're single thread. So, yeah, I've been using this one for the last 5 years. I prefer it because there's less, oh well, when you do a thread change, you do 4 thread changes, where you only do 1 with the other machine. But yeah, just love it. I've done all sorts of things. I make a lot of quilts. I've just finished doing a memory quilt of my cousin who passed away 2 years ago. So her mum and dad. You know, I've done it as a wall hanging, so they can hang it up. I've got a dowel and I've got loops on the top of it, so they can have it as a memory thing. It's got photos in it and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it is sad when people are young and they pass away. What I've done is I've put her mum and dad on there, I've put her kids on there, and I've put her grandkids on there. She was only 57, so... Very sad situation, and yeah, lots of things have happened since then. But I guess, well, it took me 2 years to plug up the courage to do it, because it was fairly emotional, and as we said, a lot of love goes into these things. You know, particularly when you're really close to the person. So, and do you, Raging Planet, do you do lots of crafts? Do you do sewing? My husband's thing is woodwork. He has a channel called Woodworking Masterclass. So he does lots and lots of things on that. This bookmark has got 4 minutes to go. And then we'll go on to one of the others. I think he's one of the nicer ones. That's amazing. Absolutely. You do put a lot of yourself into it. And how is the mannequin going that ain't living? Yes, darling.
What's your channel called? Your Twitch channel called? Because I got Twitch here.
Crafty old women. Oh, isn't this terrible? He's sitting next to me and he's watching it on his computer. You can watch it for real, buddy.
I don't want it. I want to comment, but I can't.
Ah, right. See, he just loves me so much that he's got to watch me. Not only in person, but on his computer. Oh, cool. Yep, the last layer. That's really sad, isn't it? Yeah. The thing is, years ago you never heard too much of people having cancer, but my mum had cancer. My father-in-law did. My cousin did. Yeah. It's just become so prevalent these days. And I think a lot of it's in the foods that we eat. And also stress levels. I think the whole thing is we've got to have things that we enjoy doing and have a purpose in life. I'm 63 and I've got plans for when I'm 80, and I'll probably still be doing stupid things like embroidery and making quilts and, you know, going and visiting sick friends. Actually, my friend that I'm doing this for, her husband died 6 weeks ago of cancer. So she's a little bit lost still at the moment, but she was very excited this morning when she was talking to me. There we go, that's that one. Now, come on, I want suggestions as to what I can do next. Oops, wrong button. Pushing the wrong button. I tend to. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hey, now that sounds like a really great idea. Actually, yeah, very modular.
This is a couple of seconds delay on mine.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just trying to think. You might be better off, I think, tying it on to start off with, but you can also buy spray adhesive. Maybe do a bit of both. Put the spray adhesive on and then tie it on to make sure that it sticks properly. But yeah, very modular mannequin. Oh, okay. 3D printing. Okay. Hey, that sounds really good. His dad would be into that. He loves the 3D type thing. Woodwork, well, woodworking masterclass. There you go. You never know. You could learn something there as well. And we have men and women into it. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. A vineyard vine. Okay. I don't think I've got any whales. I'll have a look and see what I've got. How about that? Okay. I've actually got the Warthogs team emblem. But that's not a bookmark. At the moment, I sort of need the bookmarks. How about a dinosaur? There we go. We'll do a dinosaur. Oh, mostly like music. I've been asked by a friend to do 36 bookmarks, so I thought I'd do a few of those at the moment. But I will do it later for you. If you hang around and come and see me on Sunday morning, which is Australian Eastern Standard Time, I'll do the Warthog emblem for you then if you want.
I'm right, but Light Music Club is right behind you.
A minute. We'll move that over, that dinosaur. There we go. What colour should we do the dinosaur, Anthony?
Purple.
Purple. Okay, well, we've got to see if we can find some purple here.
There's a couple of sheets of purple, actually. I'm just logging in with Twitch. Because I'm using Messenger.
Ah.
I'm using Twitch Messenger.
Yes, he is getting very cheeky.
I am not.
No, it's just a matter of leaning over, isn't it? Okay. We've got to change all these threads again, buddy. You what, darling?
I'm just logging in with Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's curse?
I don't know. Yes, I can actually, but it'll be a couple of weeks because my friend has got my book on the stuffed animals. I lent it to her yesterday. But yeah, given a couple of weeks, I'll get my book back. Yeah, I'll make a whale for sure. Gives me an excuse to get into the stuffed animals. My mum bought me the book about 10 years ago. Oh, my ankle's cracking. And I've looked at doing it a few times, and it's done just out of jumper material. Not a problem. Yep. As I said, it'll probably be a couple of weeks before I can get my book back. But after that, yeah, I'll have to make a note of it. And you might have to remind me. Or I'll get this one to remind me.
Why me?
Well, because you're here. Any excuse. Keep him on track. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get I'll get the production team working. Ask Anthony. Put the boy to work. Yeah, put the boy to work. We're going purple, are we, buddy? We're going purple?
Yep.
Purple dinosaur. There we go. Do you want to go into my bedroom, darling?
That ain't living. Actually, you have a Twitch channel.
I think he does. I don't know.
Oh.
And grab the other bookcase, bookmarks off the mattress.
Okay.
Watch out. That ain't living. I think he's going to check you out.
Yeah.
Yep, not a problem. I will catch you then.
What was that?
The lady said she's got to go to the store. And she'll catch us when she comes back.
I don't know.
Huh?
Like Music Club. It's just one that I it's just a TV show I've been watching lately.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you, darling. There we are. Show you a couple of the bookmarks. Oh, okay. They are. That Ain't Living's got a Facebook page.
I don't have access to Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to see it later. And they're working on the Perth Music Show. There you go. There's one of the bookmarks. 1 minute, we might go with this one. There you go. There's the kiwi. There's a dinosaur. A pink dinosaur.
What's the other one? What's that X one? Get that one.
I don't know, Dal. Oh, okay. You think Scott does YouTube? Oh, well, we might have to check that out too. There's your crocodile and the meerkat and another kiwi. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oops, wait a minute. I didn't finish doing around them. At least they're a good start to the, a boo to you too, Pushy.
Oh, it's Mixer. That's what I was thinking of. Mixer.
Oh, could be a Mixer, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting it on here.
Oh, okay.
I've got Twitch and now I've got Mixer.
Aha, right.
So now I can watch you and Papa.
Oh, can you now?
Yes.
We're going to keep you busy, aren't we? Seeing we are twitching or Mixer and that nearly every day between the two of us.
Yeah. So I'm going to have company over I'm going to be busy over the school holidays.
Yeah.
So it's same as before?
Yep.
Crafty old women streaming now.
Yep, that's it. Okay, so where do we go from here? What shall we put in the centre, buddy? What colour?
Blue.
Blue? No.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, we might have some cream or something like that. Wait a minute. Oops, the daisy. Something's happening here that it shouldn't be.
I don't have a Microsoft account. This one's owned by Microsoft.
Absolutely. So much easier than hand embroidery. I haven't got the patience to do hand embroidery. I mean, it'd be fun, but no, not enough patience. Yeah, I reckon the cream, at least that way stands out. Because this is for 6 and 7-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Which we're both used to. Yep, absolutely.
So I won't talk. I won't take Papa when I'm streaming Papa.
No,
When I'm watching him.
no,
Because I don't want.
no, that's right. You don't want to disturb anything.
Yeah. I just gotta call him Steve or something.
Yeah.
At home, when let's say I'm in the workshop.
I think Barney. Oh, yeah, actually he does look like Barney.
Who, me?
No, me dinosaur.
How does he look like Barney?
Well, I don't know. He'd be different. Oh, what am I doing? Silly sausage, aren't I? Where's me quicker unpicker? Oops, a daisy. Yeah, yeah. That Aunt Livin said, be careful you don't get caught into working for Theo again.
I don't care.
He's a fairly flexible young man.
Yes, I am.
They definitely keep him out of mischief, that's for sure. Between them. Alright, what colour shall I do this? Let me think. We might have bright green eyes. How would that go? Hello, Chris. How are you? How's your day been going? Hmm? Be careful.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna.
Oh, nah. Look, I agree. You know, I taught all my kids to cook. And you know, I don't believe that guys should have to rely on women to cook for them. I think, and sewing as well. Um, and Chris, yes, I'm having a wonderful day. And as you can see, I've got my offsider behind me.
Trying to sign into Mixer?
Ah, there you go. You might have to change. Da, 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 da. Actually, Steve's doing it by himself this weekend. That ain't living. Theo's gone to some conference or something or other in Newcastle this weekend. So Steve's got it by himself. Oops. Is he? At the moment, he's doing some sort of a cupboard for me. Or, well, he's making it and it will go up in the house.
I'm gonna stick to Twitch.
Huh?
What is it to use?
Huh?
Twitch.
Huh?
So much easier to use.
That's all right. Oh.
I'm going back to watch my TV show.
You what?
I'm going back to watch my TV show.
All right, you go back and watch your TV show. I love you.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Yes, absolutely. Theo makes the mess and Steve cleans it up. What am I making? I'm making bookmarks. A friend of mine rang me this morning and said, could she have 36 bookmarks for her great-granddaughter's class for Christmas presents? Because I took one in to her yesterday and she thought it was so great that now she wants to give them to the whole class.
Yes.
Where shall we go from here?
You hungry?
No, darling, I'm fine. Oh, what am I doing?
If only I could have my TV show simultaneous while I'm watching that.
Oh, you'll be fine.
So I can watch that and watch my TV show.
You'll be fine, Fred. I've been doing a lot, Chris, I've been doing a lot of book pillows. They're just a cushion with a pocket in the front to put your reading book or whatever in. Or, you know, if you don't want to do it for reading, your TV, your remotes, DVDs, really anything you want. It's just a, I guess it's called a book pillow. What have I done here? I'm going to make sure what I've done here, that I don't make it look too silly. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. No, we might change that. We might make that a blue rather than black. Eh?
That was my tablet.
Okay, you go give your tablet to your dad. As if he doesn't take enough tablets. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All he needs is one special one. Yeah. Well, if you like, I'll do him a special one, and yeah, send it to you as well. We might have a different green for his eyes. So that way he can just take it wherever he may go. Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, my eldest son, his dad, he was the same. He used to always walk around with his pillow, and it was called Chrissy. And I remember one day he was about 4, and he decided that he was leaving home. Yeah, he'd had an argument with me, and he was leaving home. So he walked out the front door. He took his pillow with him and his little school case, and then came in about 5 minutes later and said, "Oh, but Mummy, I can't leave home." And I said, "Why, darling? You know, what's the problem?" He goes, "Because I can't cross the road and Chrissy's getting too heavy." So I thought that was rather cute for a 4-year-old. Oh, pillows and rocks. Okay. Does he do anything special with his rocks? Yeah, I thought it was pretty sweet of him. The things we remember as kids. I mean, this child now is not a child. He's 43. Your dad. But yeah, just all sorts of little things that come back as they get older. And you think, oh, okay, that was sweet. I need a purple from in there, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. This variegated purple might be nice around him.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for Dad to get my tablet. Dad's got my tablet. He's trying to unlock the firmware.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Should be able to get to my...
Yeah. Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, Pokemon.
And I'll be sitting here for a while just playing Pokemon.
The frames dropped. Oh.
Yeah, I had frame drop.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
The frame drop?
Yeah, what's the frame drop?
Oh, the SP, the frames per second.
Oh, okay.
That dropped. That's
Oh, okay.
which means there's lag somewhere in the
Oh, well. Check OBS. Okay. I don't know how.
Me either. Get Papa to when he gets home.
Yeah.
I don't even know where he went.
Oh, is he gone out, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Looks like my husband's gone out and he's the only one that can check these things. Oh, where do I get my, it's called JB Hi-Fi in Australia. I don't know.
I don't know what it's called over in the States.
No, I don't know what it's called over in the States either, but...
Well, it's any electrical store.
Yeah.
Anywhere
where you buy records and...
How are you, for real?
Yeah, I'm great. Be quiet.
Sorry.
One over-the-top child. can be my papa. Hmm. Mmm. What do you want? You want my bookmark? I'm pretty crafty. I know how to do a lot of things.
What, like cook?
Like cook, like clean, like sew. Yes, that is my grandson. What else do I do? Well, at the moment I'm only doing bookmarks. Most of the time I do quilts. I make cushions. What's my favourite thing to cook? I like cooking a lot of things. He likes me doing lasagna.
Lasagna.
I like cooking cakes. There's times where I hate cooking dinner, but I do it anyway.
Why do you hate doing dinner? Mum?
Sometimes it's just boring. You're getting famous, Anthony.
I know that! Bro!
You bake cakes? Yes, I bake cakes.
You don't cook cakes?
Yep.
You bake them?
Yeah, that's right. What else do I like baking and cooking?
Just muffins in general.
He'd have me cooking caramel tarts or caramel slice every day of the week.
Yes, I would.
No, my craft channel is Crafty Old Woman. You don't normally stream, no.
I do appear quite a lot on Nannies and Papas, but not very much.
Yeah.
I have my own channel. Why do you give me the... What's with the devil emoji? Man. I hate telling you this.
Well, you tell me anyway.
Man.
Oh, yes, okay. I do have another friend that comes and does some work for me.
Cameo on... I do cameo on all the classic sometimes.
Yes, he...
Nanny than mine. Than on Papa's.
Yes, he comes and joins me every now and again. And
either way,
he goes and helps his father, his grandfather as well.
Yeah. If you remember last Saturday.
Yes. And yeah, there is another lady that comes and does different things as well.
She just hasn't been here in a while.
She just hasn't been here in a while. She was supposed to be here today, but they're building a house or whatever. And, yeah. So she says she might be here next week, but I'll expect it when I see her. Eh?
So Angela.
Yeah, it's Angela.
Like, no grandson.
Oh, okay.
What mob?
On the mobile. Yeah, you go see what your tablet is. No, he doesn't. He's homeschooled and, yeah, has a fair few issues. And his mum and his brother have gone for a walk. He doesn't have many friends at all. If you're going to be rude, I'm not talking. He's just a sad kid. He's just got a lot of things happening, and yeah. And here's my husband back.
Oh, I've been busy.
What have you been doing, love?
Mate.
Making stuff. What have you been making?
A wall cabinet going
Inside, yeah.
Finished off the coat rack and going to something on your feet. Cutting some more some tendons in the machinery up.
Yes, that's Papa. Hi, Steve.
Who's that?
That ain't living.
Oh, that ain't living. G'day, mate. How are you? I'm flat out down the shed. I've got shorts on today. It's a bit warm.
No, I'm fine, thanks, Doll. Yeah, no, I'm fine, thanks at the moment.
I like your purple bag.
Yeah. Can we change glasses? No.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got my black ones on.
Oh, okay.
These are my close work ones.
Aha. No,
I
that's
can see what I'm doing. I don't cut my finger
that's
off.
someone else. Who's there, mate?
Oh, can we trade glasses?
Oh.
No. I can't see anything out of Susie's glasses. Good boy.
This is a sad frog. Okay.
Okay, well,
I have no idea.
do some more. Want a jockey bicky?
No thanks.
Yes, please. I will have a chocolate picky. That sounds good. You hate black. I'm not doing black. I'm doing purple. Oh, black on there.
There you go. Who wants a Tim Tam?
Oh, yum, yum, yum. Thank you.
Oh, wants one, but he's fat. Come on, Bob.
What's a Toyota?
For a sad frog. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tim Tams are good. Must have run out of bobbin.
What's wrong with... I hate it when it runs out of bobbin. What's the purple for?
Purple's to go around him.
Oh.
So we need a purple.
We've got purple on the end.
Yeah, but no, we need it in this one, in this hoop.
Oh.
You like Jaffa cakes? Okay.
Jaffa.
Jaffa's it. I can remember Jaffas when I was a kid. You'd roll them down the aisle of the movie theatre.
Didn't you used to get in trouble for that?
I know. But that was a long time ago. Hello, Lady Snow. Oops, a daisy. I'm dropping things every which way here.
Yeah. I'm just keeping an eye on your frames per second.
Oh, okay.
Your FPS 30%.
Yeah. Jaffa cakes are the best. Okay. Yep. I don't think I've ever seen Jaffa cakes, actually. Oh, yes, I have. What am I doing? I'm fine, thanks, Lady Snow. Yep, I'm great. Doing a, Oh, I'm sure you would have been a very popular, but yeah. Well, he's 13. So how old were you? Oh, sorry. Lady Snow's just another lady that came on to talk. Oh, where do I know? How do I know? 12, 13, yes. It just gives you the idea of all the needles. There's 4 needles on here. What else am I streaming to? Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch.
I've got Twitch and Mixer.
Yeah.
And I've also got YouTube on there, so
Okay.
I can watch all your live streams. Don't see anyone on YouTube.
Nah. Yeah. So there's just all sorts of things we do. What is Mixer? I really couldn't tell you that. It's just another thing like Twitch, which apparently is getting bigger and bigger by the day. So I've been informed. Yeah. It's, owned and run by Microsoft, I think. So I've been informed. But, yeah, check it out. You never know.
But it's impossible to message on it.
Yeah. I've been just told it's hard to message on it, so I don't know. I let the technical support team do that, namely my husband. Do you want to go and ask Dad and see how many different animal bookmarks we've got, please?
He's
That we've already
in the
got?
middle of something, that's the only
Eh?
thing. He's in the middle of fixing up Hypnose in my tablets.
Oh, that's all right. When he's finished, he'll do. Yes, it is a sewing machine, but no, it's not a sewing machine. It's an embroidery machine. I have and it only does embroidery. I have sewing machines behind me. I also got another machine, which is a sewing machine plus embroidery machine. This one can be really fascinating because you can do so many different things with it. These are just bookmarks. I said to somebody earlier, I did a memory quilt, which I embroidered names and that on. Then I did, I had photos, I scanned them onto a thing called printable fabric. You do it on the inkjet printer. Oh, hello, Michaela. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, my memory quilt. I've got to send it down to my auntie and uncle. I've got a USB, so I get the designs off the internet or off CDs, which I've got quite a lot of. Then you put them through the computer onto a USB stick. You put the USB stick on the side here. 1 minute, I'll see if I can show you. Yeah, there. No. There you go. Somewhere out there. Anyway, into the side of the machine. And plug it in there. And then just press all your buttons and it knows exactly where to put it. Oh, well, on the screen, it's got so you can place it properly. Well, thank you. When this is finished, you then cut around the edge. Or you can do it on a thing called tear away or wash away. Yes, I think the monkey's really cute as well. And I really like the dinosaur as well. He's really cute as well. There we go. Yeah, get our camera that way. As I said, I've also got ones with koalas and... Oh, that's all right. Not a problem. The iPad, eh? Yeah, the pink dinosaur's cute as well. So with 30 odd of them to make, you'll see all sorts of different things coming out. I guess when you're doing things for kids, you've got to make them nice and bright and inviting. Excuse me, I'm still eating. This is terrible, isn't it? Yeah, I think you need bright colours to attract them. And that ain't living. Yep. Kids are born with microchips in their heads these days. They need the iPads and the Androids, phones. They just need it. I don't know how, but they just know how to use them, even as young as Michaela. What am I snacking on? Tim Tam biscuits. I've got a fridge in my sewing room here. And my husband just came in and he goes, "Do you want a Bicky?" I went, "Why not?" Actually, I'm pretty set up in here. I've got water coolers. I've got a fridge. Yeah. I'm a pretty lucky sausage. And my favourite is double choc Tim Tams. Yep. Oh, okay. That sounds wonderful. We might get a woodwork out of her yet. Or we'll train her into sewing. Arcade? Best cutie. Gravy. Oh, okay. We'll just go for gravy there. Love biscuits and gravy. Oh, okay. Depends what sort of bickies and gravy on what. Ooh. I don't know what happened there. I got music. So what are you up to today, Arcade? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had Anthony sewing with me from a very early age, and he used to come visit me quite a lot when he was little, before he lived with me, and we'd make caramel tarts, or we'd make muffins, or anything he wanted. He's a pretty spoilt kid, as you can gather. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm being a little bit thick today, I think. Ah, you know, the Destiny 2, yes, it's just come out. And if Anthony's not around, we've actually bought something for him and his brother. I better not say too much because he might be listening. Hello, George. How are you? So, yeah, welcome aboard, everyone. I'm fine. I'm great. I'm doing lots and lots of wonderful exploring, um, wonderful bookmarks at the moment. Yeah, we all have to, you know, work with the lack of loot. And all that Chinese writing or whatever, I'm doing wonderful. I don't know what to call you, but, yep. Ah, yeah. I spend most of my life in my sewing room, and I love, not inventing, but designing things, I suppose, and coming up with different ideas, a lot of which I give away. I mean, I took a whole pile of embroideries to my friend yesterday. Oh, my name's Jordan. Okay. That makes it easier than sewing that Chinese writing. Look, I'm great, Jordan. Yeah, doing lots and lots of things. Do I play video games? No, not so much me, but my children do. No, but I do have a Pikachu. No, that's a monkey, and this is a dragon, a dinosaur. I do have some Pikachu and, what's it called? Yep. Yep, I can't think. Mind blank. All those, yeah. Guess we need a new thread. New bobbin fill. Pokemon, that's what I was trying to think of. Yes, because my son is mad on Pokemon, and so are his sons. Your favourite squirt? Oh, thank you for your follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not really... Oh, thank you again. I'm not really up on the Pokemon, but I have plenty of people in my house that are. In fact, they used to go out Pokemon hunting quite a lot. This is my 43-year-old and his children. Actually, I did a couple of Pokemon quilts just before Christmas for somebody. They weren't embroidered. They were actually, I bought the last 3 in the world of the panels with Pokemon on them. Actually, I was a little cheesed because I got an order for this one. I spent a small fortune getting the panel in, and then when it was done, the lady decided she didn't want it. So I wasn't a happy chappy that day. And I'm sure it had Squirtle on it. Itchy nose. Actually, I might do a couple more bookmarks after this one, and then I might go on to doing a rabbit or something. Yes, it is frustrating. You know, and I guess I'm too much of a softie because not so much she was a friend, but she was the daughter of somebody who I was doing stuff with. So I didn't charge her a deposit. And then I've only ever been done the dirty on 3 times as far as quilts go. And all of which I didn't get deposits on. Silly me. And all have been like friends of relatives or someone close like that. And thank you for thank you for noticing the headset. Yep, it's a great one. It's called a Razor. Yep. And my husband got it for me because he said I deserve the best because I probably am the best. Now, how's that for crawling, sucking up? But that's all right. He's great. What shall we do next? Maybe I'll find one that I haven't done before, which might be really good. Yes, this one I did yet, the reading pillow that I took into my friend yesterday for her great-granddaughter had a big, tall bunny rabbit on it. So everybody sort of fell in love with it. There we go. That's those 2 done. So I'll take that one out of the hoop and I'll do a couple of those. And then while they're doing, I'll cut around that and show you how it's all done that way. Oops. Oh, I've got a sore ankle at the moment. I don't know what I've done to it. Old age is stepping in, I think. Oh, dear. It's so much fun when you enjoy what you're doing, I guess. And it's great to get, feedback from people too that enjoy watching what you're doing. But George, yep. Look, my middle son plays a lot of video games. What have I done? But only as a relaxing after work because he has a fairly high stress job. My eldest son and father of the one that I just had in here, he's an absolute addict as far as video games go. He loves them. Here we are on my screen over here. I have we'll do some other bookmarks. Is my headset? Oh yeah, my headset's working. What shall we do? What shall we do? Maybe even done that one, done that one. What else have we got here? A sloth. Okay, might do a sloth. What colour's a sloth? I don't know. But we'll give it a go. Brown. Thank you. I will do a brown sloth. But then, seriously, I haven't seen too many purple dinosaurs or pink dinosaurs, so it's all fun, whatever. Let's see how this one develops. Pull all the threads through. This is the hardest part of it all, is pulling it all through and making sure it's all threaded. But it's also the most fun part too. Oh, I don't know about the most fun part, but it is fun. There we go. So what have you been doing all day, Jordan? Besides playing video games. Yes, I am from Australia. Yes, I'm a good little Aussie. You've been busy lately. Do you have a high-stress job or just a very busy job? Sometimes it's nice to just, I guess, after a hard day's work, come home and just chill out and do nothing in particular. There we go. Pull that back. And we'll find a different brown. Go for a dark brown, maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Based in London. Are you in London? My son had a year over, or nearly a year over in London, but he said the weather was too cold. Totally against Australia. Oops-a-daisy. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, when he first went over, I think he was living in Middlesex. Yeah, I'm not sure. But he was over there for nearly a year. While he was away, he did quite a bit of touring around Europe and loved it. In fact, he said London was cold. And everything was so expensive. He's now back in Sydney working. So when are you planning on coming back home, or aren't you? Have you done much touring around while you've been over there? Yeah. The thing that he said he couldn't understand. Oh, you're from the UK. Oh, okay. Okay. You'll have to come to Australia and oh, okay. Hey, there's nothing weird about that at all. Nothing about that at all. Actually, my husband's from the UK as well. Originally. But that was a long time ago. So maybe you should check out his channel as well. It's called Woodworking Masterclass. So yeah, he's still got a few rallies over there. Let me think what we do next. Okay. Okay. Maybe I don't need that bit after all. And there's nothing wrong, no, about being weird and stuff like that. Sometimes we need that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Drop him a follow. He'll appreciate that. Oh, he promotes me too, so that's fine. We do things together. We've been together for 40 years, so I guess, yeah. And besides that, he's my technical man, so if I have trouble, I call him. I think the longest part of doing this is trimming everything. But they look great when they're finished. So, ow, I just jammed my finger. Oh, as you can tell, I've got a fairly busy household. Yeah, with my husband, myself, 2 grandkids, son, ex-daughter-in-law, yeah. full of interesting things. Oh, I don't know. We might have to put some on there as well. I've never done a sloth before, so it could be interesting. There we go. We'll trim that one as well. I reckon I'm getting quicker and quicker and quicker at these things. It's amazing, isn't it? No matter how long it takes you, if you're enjoying doing what you're doing, it's a pleasure. It's a drag if you are not enjoying what you're doing. I guess I'm lucky in that respect that I do enjoy it. Okay, where do we go from here? Ah, okay. I'm losing track. Get a, oh, me bicky. This is green. Sounds a bit weird to me, but anyway, we'll see how we go. Ah, there we go. Yep. Oh dear, I'm dropping things every which way here. Oh. I don't follow the colours on this, so you never know what they're going to turn out. Could be extremely beautiful or extremely terrible. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go. What colour eyes will we go? Kind of brown eyes because he's a brown thing. Okay, maybe blue again. Or green. No, blue. Blue. I think it's going to be great sloth, actually. It's going to be really different. Really different. Pink. Nah, we go blue. Oh, gold might be all right. There we go. Give it a go. G'day. Regarded wolf. How are you? And how has your day been? And what have you been up to? Yeah, and that ain't living. I don't know what I'll do after this. I might do a crocodile after this one. Should do a bird. I don't know if I've got any bird bookmarks. I'll have to have a look. I'm great, regarded wolf. Yes, I'm great. I'm having a good time. I'm making bookmarks for a friend. Actually, that ain't living. I've got a design. It's not a bookmark, but it's called Funky Birds or something or other, and they're really cute too. So I might even, I haven't done those yet either. I've got lots and lots of designs I haven't done. I think if I wanted to try them all, I'd spend 24/7 in the sewing room. I seem to buy them quicker than I can stitch them out. You're on a day off. Hey, that sounds pretty good to me. What do you do for a job? Or, to get a day off? Just trying to think what I've got. Hey, how about a kiwi? I can do a kiwi. Yep. All right, I'll do the kiwi next. Oh, well, hey, as a nurse or just a gardener? Not just a gardener. Yeah, get lots of oldies that really need help. I used to be a nurse way back when. Oh, okay. She's going, is she? Bye. Bye, Kayla. Actually, Michaela, Daddy might have other ideas rather than taking you to daycare, kiddo. What might break? Regarded? Yep. Bye, Kayla. You have a nice day at daycare, darling, if that's indeed where you're going. We might do a yellow or a grey. Yeah, there's a light blue. Yellow kiwi? Yeah. Oh, you're in the kitchen. Ah. Oh, okay. The kiwi called you Ryan. Hey, cool. Are you in New Zealand? Or are you a kiwi? Actually, young Anthony that was here a while ago, his middle name's Ryan. Yep, your name is Ryan, yep. Oh, neither. You're not New Zealand either. Oh, you're a Queenslander. Huh. Well, I live in Queensland, but I'm not a Queenslander. I'm a New South Welshman. And I get into trouble at state of origin time too because I back for Queensland. I've got 2 boys that are born in Queensland, 1 in New South Wales, so... A local, absolutely. You'll have to come back and visit us, that ain't living. To come and have a visit with us. You can go in Steve's workshop. Yes, I think I bleed maroon too, actually. Actually, it's funny because my 2 boys, my 2 younger boys, sorry, they both live in Sydney at the moment. And I got one that backs the Titans and the other one backs the Broncos. So living together at in footy season's fun. Except we're having a competition at the moment. Who's going to win next week? We reckon the Cowboys have got to. Although you never know. I don't really care if the Cowboys or the Storm win. Both are really good teams. Oh, living in Sydney's not fun. Ugh. I was talking to my son last night. He said, oh, it's terrible, Mum. He said, I just want to come back to Queensland. Although we spent 10 years in Canada, so Queensland's a bit of a novelty, I guess. But when you're working, you gotta work wherever you are or can get a job. Oh, you work for the NRMA. Yeah. Not always the best things that you come across there too. Yeah. Hi, Angry, how are ya? Yeah, I don't care if the Storm even win with the footy. So, and Angry, what are you up to today? Yep, I'm fine. Trying to keep out of mischief. Making bookmarks at the moment. I had a friend that I wasn't on yesterday because I had to go visit a sick friend. I took her in a gift for her great-granddaughter. And then this morning got hit with the fact that she wants 36 bookmarks. So I'm rather busy at the moment. I don't know anything about the ones on the west. Oh, it's very dusty out there. Yeah, it's very dry everywhere, I think. You don't have a footy team anymore. Yeah, I guess you have to come back to Queensland before you can do that. I'm being cheeky, aren't I? Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting it on the wrong thing. God, I'm a sausage head. Did you used to follow a team over the west that ain't living? Ah, okay. We only started watching it when the kids were young because they liked it. Yeah, regarded, is it terribly hot out there at the moment? I saw on the telly last night where we were going to have a heat storm come through over the next few days. Big heat wave. So, although it's really starting to warm up the temperature here at the moment. Well, we're never happy, are we? You know, if it's hot, we complain it's too hot. If it's cold, we complain it's too cold. We should just be happy. But being out back, I can understand, you know, what you're saying. It's terribly dry and you get the cattle. Actually, we've just been doing the whole thing with, oh, okay, yeah, 35 is not bad, I suppose. I've been, young bloke that was here with me a while ago, we're homeschooling him. and we were doing things about out west, and gets to 52. Yeah. We used to live in New South Wales, and I can remember one night we were there, and I was cooking, and it was 52 at 9 o'clock at night. And I went, we're going to have salads. Blow this hot meals. Yeah, I think if it got to 52 now, I've got an air conditioner in the sewing room. I think I'll just hibernate in here. And Steve will hibernate to his shed in the air conditioning as well. And I guess a bit like you, you know, dams and tanks. We're on tank water here. Yeah, every day's a barbecue day. Hey, sounds good to me. Good, the old good Aussie barbecue. Yes, I must admit, being inside and, you know, it's 50 odd degrees and no air conditioning, it's not the most pleasant. I can remember, yeah, the house that we were in. It was sort of in a bit of a gully, so you didn't get a lot of breeze. I remember having an air conditioner in the master bedroom, and we used to bring the kids' mattresses in. Yeah, that's all right. Don't worry about it. No sorries necessary. We used to bring the kids' mattresses in and lie them on the floor, and we used to all sit there and watch television with the air conditioning on. Makes a heck of a difference, doesn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, Wiseman Ferry. Yep. Actually, I got one of our nephews lives at Wiseman's Ferry, I think. Yeah, this place was out of Grafton in New South Wales. But yes, I believe it gets very hot down around Wiseman's Ferry too. Not that I've been down there for a long time. Muggy, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, she won't come back? Oh, that's a shame. She likes the West too much, does she? I guess you've just got to be happy wherever. Actually, I'm trying to get my son, both of my sons, to come back from Sydney. Aircon, yes. Oh, well, never, sorry. No, I wouldn't go back either. I couldn't survive without aircon these days. You got all your family together. Oh, that's great if you can do it. Yeah, my youngest one. Oh, she'll never leave Queensland. Oh, she's never been to Queensland. Oh, bring her over. Yeah, my youngest one went down to Sydney to live because his girlfriend wanted to go because she was brought up down there. And now it's a bit weird Yeah. They're together, but they're not together sort of thing. Yeah. I'd like for them to come back to Queensland so we could be around them. But I guess the sad part is we've got to let our kids grow up even if we don't want to. Around Grafton, yeah. It was a great place to bring the kids up. And then we moved up to Queensland again, and because they were born in Queensland. That is the hardest part for sure, yeah. And moving is so expensive. And, you know, I love my kids to bits and I just love them to be around. I guess I grew up in a sort of family where, you know, you had all your aunties and uncles and cousins and everybody around. And it was great. It was just like one big happy family. Actually, I'd like to have about 50 acres and have my kids have a house on the whole, you know, have a property for the whole family. Sounds a bit like, you know, regarded there and having all the family around. I would love that. I'm very much the family person, yeah. Hooroo! Have a good night, afternoon, and yeah, we might catch you next time. I'll be on Sunday morning from 10 a.m. through till, I say 12, but it's usually longer than that. It's usually about 1. So, yeah, drop in and catch us again. And don't suffer too much with the heat. I'll make this collection of, more of these collections of bookmarks. All sorts of different animals. A family village, yes. Just to have all the grandkids around. They could all come, like I guess it was when I was growing up. You know, you knew that, you know, if they weren't at one house, they were at at somebody else's. Oh, okay, they're on a dairy farm. Oh, okay. Bye, regarded. So, that ain't living. Do you come over for a holiday? Maybe you'll have to bring Alicia over for a holiday and say, hey, what a great place this is. My friend will be thoroughly enjoyed to think that I'll have 4 done for her. As well as the 4 or 5 that I had before. Hi, Joel. How are you? Gelato. Oh, okay. And what are you up to today, Gelato? Joel? Oh, okay. Yep. Well, visit Browns Plains. Absolutely. The shopping centre's getting so big up there, and so is everything else. And what are you up to today, Gelado? Have you been at work or school or just hanging out? You're learning how to knit. That sounds... I hope you're right-handed, not left-handed. I can remember teaching my cousin to knit, only I'm right-handed and she's left-handed. Oh, school. Okay, yep, cool. This is the best time to learn. When you're young, it seems to sink in a lot better. Well, I'm making bookmarks for a friend whose great-granddaughter is in school and she wants them all for her friends for Christmas presents. So animal bookmarks is how we're going. You're old? Why are you old? You're only as old as you feel. And if you're feeling 15 or 50, it doesn't matter, as long as you're enjoying life. You're 42? Yeah, 43, that's okay. I've got a 43-year-old son. You're building a house, okay. Another one of those miniatures? You feel 80. Oh, dear, dear. Maybe it's all that studying you're doing. What sort of a different house architecture? Is this a new one, or is this the same one that you've been doing all along? You feel 82. Oh, there's a lot of days where I feel 80 as well. Yeah. Oh, same one. Okay. How's it all going? Is it... Well, when I looked, it looked as if it was going pretty okay. And why are we all feeling 80? Is it because we've been so busy, or is it because we're just having days? Yes, it is a sloth. Bunnings Oxley. Ah, okay. Is that right? Why is Bunnings at Oxley the place to be? What's going on up there? I used to live at Darra years ago and work at I think it was a motel at Oxley, but that's probably close to 40 years ago. When my darling was in the army. The machine is called an Janome MB4. It's an embroidery machine. Ah, that's your favourite store, is it? Oh, okay, so your sister works at Oxley. Cool. Sorry, Gelado. It's a Janome MB4. It's a 4-thread... I'll see if I can lift it up so you can see... 1 minute. I'm threading. It's got 4 needles. Sorry, yeah, it's got 4 needles, but it's also got 4 threads. What have I done here? I've wrecked it. I've just done for Gelado purpose here, I've just done a monkey and a purple dinosaur. So... They're great, yeah. Now all I've got to do is trim around them while I'm watching the sloth do whatever. It's rather interesting because you just sit and watch them. Look, I could sit and just watch doing it for ages. I also do quilts, cushions, all sorts of other things. I used to make clothes way back when too. For my kids, for my grandkids. A Genome, yes, it's a Genome. MB4. Yeah, MB4, yep. I actually bought it from, yeah, a Genome sewing centre just north of Brisbane. I mean, look, it was pretty expensive, but on the scheme of things, it's not. Like, I've had it for 5 years, and I reckon there wouldn't be 50 days in that 5 years where it hasn't been used. And of course, I had to buy the great seat, which is a racing, gaming chair, because of sitting all day. Your back hurts. And me being a pink person, I had to get a pink one. Yet 5 years I've had it, yeah. And it'll do me for another 5. I mean, I had a guy a couple of months ago now, sort of said, oh, I'll buy it for you. And I'll sell you a brother multi-threader. Well, that was a great idea, but, you know, $15,000 to $25,000 was a bit too much money for me. Not saying I wouldn't want it or wouldn't like it, but yeah. So there we go. There's our purple dinosaur. And here's my darling little grandson, big grandson.
Hey.
You're back. Should I give that to my wonderful son,
It's fun.
Mr. Berserker?
Oh. So basically, Batman.
How did you go at the doctor, Mr. Batman? Handsome lad. Ah, yes, that's the grandson. Oh! Oh, yes, Uncle.
So you're doing a sloth, are you?
I am doing a sloth, yes. Light duties for 3 weeks. Yes, okay. That sounds fine, darling. Yes, we'll all get in on the hi, Uncle Steve bit.
Seeing if Uncle Steve replies.
Oh, he might.
He probably doesn't even know it's me. Uncle Steve.
Hi, everyone. Yes, he does know it's you, Blossy. Don't give too many secrets away, buddy.
I won't. I'm just giving it away.
All right.
I know.
It's
It's Uncle Batman.
man.
It is not Uncle Batman.
Boys, boys, boys. Okay, so what else am I going to do now?
I don't know.
I don't either. 1 minute. I said we might do a kiwi, or should we do a kiwi, or should we do a meerkat?
I don't know.
Steve, should we do a meerkat or should we do a kiwi?
Uncle Bat Steve.
So how's the knee now, darling? Oh, the meerkat. Okay, cool.
Kiwi.
Oh, okay. We got one saying meerkat, one saying kiwi. Okay, we'll do the meerkat. We'll do the kiwi later. No, we'll do the kiwi. We'll do the meerkat later. Kiwi wins. Yeah. Okay. There you are. There's the monkey. There is no monkeys. There is no monkeys, Steve.
I want to see what Uncle Steve says.
Oh.
I can't do Batman.
Yeah, well, we used to get told a lot that there was no monkeys. You can answer.
Do you know anyone? Hello?
Who is it? Uncle Steve. Oh,
Uncle
2 seconds and I'll be back. Hi, darling. How are you? Oh no, I was sort of doing something on the computer, but that's okay. Yeah. No, this isn't. It was an Anthony call. Yep. Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Luke.
You can get on there and talk for a few minutes. Yeah.
I got my own. Ugh. Nanny's got this chair weirdly. Seriously. She cannot freaking do anything. Sometimes. I know. And it's Uncle Batman. Uncle Steve, it is not Uncle Batman. I'm Batman. What are you talking? I'm Batman. Not you. I'm Batman. I'm watching myself on YouTube. I'm watching Twitch. I'm watching myself watch Twitch. Oh, weird. How have things been, Uncle Steve? Seriously. Punch tree. Punch tree. I know. Life's always busy. On school holidays. No, it's been a lazy crap. No, it's been lazy as usual. Here you go, Nanny.
Okay, wait a minute.
Me and Uncle Steve have just been talking.
Oh, have you now?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Fine, Grandma. Yes, boss.
Yes, boss, I know. Okay, now I'm back. Had to take a phone call. Sorry about that. So,
Yeah.
so I'm back here and I shall do, what did I say I was going to do? Hey, she's back here. So you don't have to listen to Anthony waffle.
I do not waffle.
You don't waffle? Oh, okay. Okay, what's I going to do? I can't remember. What was I going to do? I was going to do the... I was going to do the meerkat. Okay, cool. I'll do the meerkat.
Do you know how much it costs for, like, Papa emojis? Lovely.
Okay, meerkat. There we go. Ground him. Oh, if only. Even my own kids didn't go with being grounded. Did they, Mr. Berserk? Okay, we'll go the meerkat.
That's what you told me. At least. I'm creating a clip.
Don't do too much stuff, Mr. Technology Man. You'll take his PS? Oh,
Do
really?
not take my PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. Well, yours is still waiting for you.
Look at
Eh?
look at that.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you.
I'm the one who's following you.
Oh, you're the one that's following me. Ah. Dear, dear. It's bad when you can only get your family to do it, isn't it?
Hey.
Oh. You were grounded once? I can't remember whether I ever grounded my kids. I probably did, but it probably wasn't until they were teenagers. I'd like to ground them now, back to Queensland. Oh, do you?
I refuse to follow you.
You ground your kids weekly? Unfortunately, mine are all bigger than me now, and they're all too old to ground.
Hey, Nomi.
Hello, Noe.
You want to come and watch?
Join the jubilation. I am not grounding you in Canada.
Ground me to Canada. You are not getting grounded to Canada, Uncle Steve.
We won't allow it.
Look what my username is, Noe.
We won't allow it.
Like Music Club. Break block. Break tree. Break tree.
Unfortunately, Gelada, they grow up. They grow up, they grow cheekier.
I know that. Did you read what I said?
You're not taking him a PlayStation? Oh, Uncle Steve, yeah.
This is the way.
Okay, that's all right.
Go.
Take the PS3. Oh, okay. Now you've got other people saying we should take it, Aunt. So much for a serious show here. But that's fine. It's fun.
Yeah. Sure. Write something.
Oh, gosh. What's Noah going to put up?
Bat Steve for press.
Uh,
Bat Steve for press.
You're 6'4", and your parents are only 5 foot. Yep, that'd be about me. I'm only about 5'7", 5'8".
No, it's you're gonna write something and it's gonna pop up. Love 2-piece.
Love 2-piece, yeah. Okay. Noah loves us to pieces. Oh, we've all got to vote for Uncle Bat Steve.
Uncle Bat Steve.
Are you really a bat, Steve? Oh, yeah, well, maybe you would be the best president out. Peace is just in your mind. Why is that, Mr. Ant?
Because it's just an imagination.
Eh? Oh, we've got Mr. Noah here giving me signs. Okay, what colour are we going to do the meerkat?
Brown.
No, we've already done brown.
Green.
Yeah, green, blue.
Bat Steve.
Yeah.
Batman.
That and oh, light bluey colour maybe. Cream? No, light bluey green. That might be fun. I don't know. Meerkat's maybe creamy colour. Oh, that looks like. Oh, there's a similar sort of colour.
To a Batman theme.
I've already done him a Batman cushion.
For press.
And I did a reading.
And turn him to
Light blue to light and light grey.
Yeah, light blue and grey. That's what I reckon. Yellow and black eyes. Okay. Yep. Can you join the family? Oh, are you really prepared to that sort of carry on? Our family's a little bit crazy. You're suck away. Oh, yes, Adam West was the best Batman, I agree. Yes, he was Batman when I was a kid. Oh, we've run out of something. Oh, no, it's not.
Robin.
No, it wasn't threaded right.
Batman and Robin.
Clooney was the best Batman. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen George Clooney as Batman.
He was George
He-
Clooney was Batman.
Oh, George Clooney was Batman. There you go. I'm being educated by me grandkids.
Don't mean to.
Don't mean to? You're just a smarty pants.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I think I've just been told.
He introduced the bat nipples.
Oh, okay. Why don't you two go and play for a bit? That'd be nice. Bit of fresh air. Huh? You have? Ah. Oh, okay. Sounds like we're going to have an argument here
Yep.
on who was the best Batman. What are you getting into, Buggerlucks?
I was moving.
Oh, okay.
Will Ferrell was the best Batman.
Yeah.
Batman was the best Batman.
I'm not really into Batman movies, although, as you can tell, Berserker is.
Oh, Uncle Steve.
Yes, Uncle Steve.
Why are we on Batman now?
Yeah, we've got onto a full thing on Batman, haven't we, mate? Bruce Wayne was the best Batman.
He is Batman.
Yeah, I know that.
Mario was the best Flash. Write
Only
that. No, write that.
Bruce Wayne is indeed. Ha ha. Yes, he is Batman. I don't know. If you listen to all these people, we've got lots and lots of Batmans. We have somebody else coming on saying, hello, Uncle Steve. Or is that you? No? Oh, there you go. Somebody else. Oh, you haven't added yours yet. Okay. Uncle Steve. Yep. Yeah, go do something, guys. No, it's not that I don't want you annoying me anymore. You're not annoying. Wait a minute. We got to put something else in here. I've got to concentrate. What did we say? I can't even remember what colours I was going to do. Brown, I think. Matter of opinion. Yeah. Oh, sometimes they are. I love them to bits. Yeah, love them to bits, I do. These ones keep me young. Yeah. I think Steve's trying to do, take the PS3. What he doesn't know is I've got a PS4 put aside for him. But that's our secret. That's for Christmas. And the other little twerp that just come in here, he's got a Xbox One. I've got hidden. What was that? Oh, no, Steve's doing a cabinet or something that he wants to get finished for next week. He's got a guy from H&T Gordon coming up, and they're going to do a thing together. Oh, his father would have it in a second. Gelato, yep. Keeping it hidden from him is not easy, I can tell you either. Having kids, you know what it's like. Yes, yeah, so Terry will be here Monday, Tuesday. So they'll be streaming together. So that'll be good. Be just one more person on Steve's entourage. Oh, what have I done here? I'll write that down actually. Um, Being teenagers, they tend to look around a lot, but I've got fairly good hiding places. Um, I shouldn't have cut that brown off, should I? Oh, really? Yeah, well, there's no. I try to hide chocolate from Steve, but it doesn't work because now he knows all my obvious places. Yep. Kids are just the most delightful creatures, aren't they? Even adult kids. That phone call I had to take a minute ago was from another one of mine. Yes, Steve does smell out the chocolate. He's a bit of a chocoholic, this man. Yes, he has got a nose for chocolate. And I get him to, can I rap? No, I'm not that young. Um, oh, my seat's going down. God, now I forgot what I was going to say. When he goes and buys me chocolate, I make sure that he gets me stuff that he doesn't like. So that's pretty sneaky. So that way I get to have some. And then I guess I'd buy him stuff that I don't like too, so I don't pinch his. But usually mine lasts, if it's just me, look, that's exactly right, Jolada. Some days I feel 80, some days I feel 18. Oh, well, thank you. Nah, you just have to keep happy. I'm going to have to be careful to him that ain't living. He's giving away all my secrets. Yeah, well, at least if you're three, you don't have to take responsibility like bills and all that other sort of stuff. Sometimes it'd be nice to be three again, just to not have to worry about anything or... After a long day with the kids, in a lot of cases, I feel like 80. But you sit down for a little while. Where's Uncle Steve's stream? I don't know. We've got two Steves, actually. We've got Uncle Steve and we've got the other Steve, Dad Steve. Dad Steve is woodworking masterclass. Oh, look, it is amazing. It really is amazing how kids discover stuff and how they just seem to seek stuff out. Oh, is it now, Noah? So, did your daddy set that up for you? I better be careful what I say with you two little rat bags hung around, shouldn't I? Yeah. Your babies are all dumb, as in can't talk, or technology dumb. Because I'm not the smartest in the world as far as technology. That's what I leave my husband up for. What can I dab? Wait a minute, what's happening to me machine here? Yes, I can do the jitterbug and the waltz. I used to be able to. Oh, okay. No, I'm not that clever, buddy. I used to do rock and roll. Take you to rock and roll with me, mate. There we go. We'll go over that again. I'll finish this one and then we'll see how we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I broke my leg. That stopped my rock and roll career or fascination. You play the triangle. Hey, that sounds cool. Play any games? They play any games, that's for sure. Anything that moves. I guess I better stop and cut this out. Now, breaking my leg wasn't the smartest thing I'd done, but I had a very nice house and I fell down the steps. And, yeah, put me out of action for just a wee while. Unfortunately, 16 years later, and it still plays up. Oh, here we go again with our pretty meerkat. I think I'm going to have to give the bunny rabbit a miss for today, and we'll do that later. I've just had so much fun with all this laughter and stuff that and doing the meerkats and the monkeys and the sloth. Are you still around, Berserker? Or have you gone berserk? Oh, okay. I think Uncle Steve left, yes. I think he did, Dal. Uncle Steve probably went and got some food. Why don't you two go talk to each other rather than using computers? Yes, it probably is close. It is lunchtime, yes. And I think that might have been my other half just walking in here going, "Where are you? Oh, what are you up to?" Hello, darling. You have a sandwich then, sweetheart. I've just got a little bit. I've got 27 minutes to go and then I'm finishing. Lovely people, yeah. We've been laughing and carrying on and having a good... Oh, okay, yeah. He's nice and bright, isn't he? Oh, yeah, that's Steve's cameo appearance, yep. Pops in, tells me he's going to have a sandwich and goes again. Actually, mentioning foodie, I am getting hungry. Okay, I think I should have changed that colour. I've been too busy talking, haven't I? What colour? Maybe a darker blue. Cooking stream. Yep, we could do that too at some stage. I'm sure I have very kids that would love for me to do that. Hot and spicy chicken schnitzels. You don't want them too spicy. I can't eat them. Although, yep, the boy's dad would. Peppermint tea? Yeah, okay, I can cope with that. Yep. They reckon peppermint tea is good for your stomach. I'd have to have that after the hot and spicy chicken. You can help me, can you, mate? After I introduced you to cooking the other day, you're going to become obsessed with me, are you? I got him to help me make, what did we make? Hungarian goulash. Peppermint and ginger. Yes, that's good. That's good for you. Somebody said, it was so good, was it? Get that tummy troubles. Yeah. Get the tummy problems going. Yeah, when you have like stomach ulcers and stuff like that, you got to be very careful what you eat. Not that I've got them anymore, they're gone, but I don't want to risk them coming back. That's the right colour for that. Yep. Lavender and chamomile, yeah. Actually, I like a lot of those sorts of teas and stuff. The herbal, yeah, the herbal stuff. And ginger's really good if you've got a cold or something like that. Yeah, settling discomfort. Oh, is now lunch ready? We can't even talk to each other. I'm going to have to put a stop to this. We're sending messages via computer, via nanny. See? Put a computer in front of them, they don't even talk anymore. I have no idea what's for lunch. This sounds to be a thing between these two kids. Probably wouldn't be anything interesting though, I must admit. It's a surprise. Oh, that's a worry. Could be duck under the table, hey? No, I've got the same rule, but doesn't necessarily always work with other people that live in the house, namely their mother. But yes, I've got the same thing. Chicken surprise. Was the chicken cooked? Or was that what the surprise was? Yeah, I guess I better think about what's for tea tonight, actually. Yeah, the Hungarian goulash wasn't bad. Ah, the surprise was there was no chicken. That's a good surprise. Not. Yeah, I don't mind getting in the kitchen with the kids, actually. It's pretty good. And it's teaching them things, you know, even simple things like maths, you know, how to measure stuff out. And one day, he was 5. Yep. I can remember when we were in the other house, actually. It was basically a cheese sandwich. I think he did well to even make a cheese sandwich. As I was saying, when we were in the other house, Anthony used to get a stool and stand by me and help do it, because he definitely wasn't tall enough at that age. He was only about 4 or 5 as well. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And that's why I do it with them. And it's a good talent to have, to be able to cook and sew and do general things around the house, because so many can't. I mean, these days, you know, people are not taught to do those things. And I think that's where a lot of the schools are letting kids down. Because they're not teaching the kids the important things in life. Yeah. Well, obviously when I went to school it was all imperial. But, you know, and we still, well, I can do both, of course, but yeah, it's good to be able to do the conversions for sure. You might have to go and get him, mate. Put your tablets up and go and talk to him. Or you mean, am I coming? No, I'm not coming yet. I've still got a bit to do. I've still got 21 minutes. And then we'll have to work out what's for dinner tonight. Yeah. Look, I think it's I don't think that being yelled at is a good idea, but it did make you learn. And I was brought up by my grandmother, who basically had no education. But I tell you what, she learnt, you know, a lot of things. Snags on a bun. Oh, go to Bunnings. Yep, absolutely. It's funny, though, because they reckon they don't like sausages. Unless it's Frankfurter, maybe. Oh, okay. We'll change this one around and we'll get the meerkat going on this one. Do the edge of him. Okay, well, we will catch you later, Gelada. You go and have a nice swim for me. Oh, you might have already had your swim. That's all right. It's obviously warmer weather there than it is here. I mean, we're starting to warm up, but don't think it's quite warm enough to go for a swim yet. unless it's a swim in the bathtub. You just swam 4 miles? Oh my golly. Yeah, well, in your pool, fair enough, yeah. We don't have a pool anymore. We used to in the old house. I think I'd lose the kids if we had a pool now. I think they'd live in there, particularly in summer. I mean, Queensland summers are pretty warm. It's 41. Yep, fair enough. Yes, I would be going for a swim then. Yeah. I can remember Steve bought a car in the pool. I mean, probably not the smartest thing in the world to have your phone in the pool. Yeah. Yeah, the humidity's pretty bad, you know, particularly around the area that you come from, you know, that ain't living, yeah. You live in Dubai? Oh, yes, well, it would be hot there. Nice in Perth, yeah. Actually, it's not too bad here in Brisbane today either. It's, you know, I haven't had to put the air conditioner on yet, but we'll go. As the weeks and that go on, it will be. Ah, right, low humidity. It's the humidity that kills you, I think. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what the temperature is here today. I haven't been outside long enough. I might go and have something to eat soon. This has got 16 minutes to go, so I might go and have something to eat and a drink, and you're out, so good, about time. Yeah. Yeah, actually, the boy's other grandmother lives over in Western Australia. Oh, okay. No, I can't see you. But then I'm not getting up off my bottom. Yeah. Well, he's got enough of that. I've seen heaps of roos. Yeah. They're big beggars. Over here, I tell you. Actually, the house that we used to live in had a few families of roos living down the back. Yes, they do wreck the veggie garden. They get into everything. Actually, we were going for a trip. Oh, this is a long time ago. It's probably maybe 12, 13 years ago. We were going for a big, long trip right up mid-Queensland. And there was a roo in the middle of the road, and he didn't bother moving. He just stood and eyeballed us in the car. And we had a car that was sort of off the ground quite a lot. And we went, oops, a daisy, was stopped there. And he just looked at us and just shook his head sort of thing. And the other one is like where we live now. My husband was coming home one evening about 4 o'clock, stopped, and a roo went into the front of my car. And so obviously it went into the smash repairs. The smash repairs. The meerkat's coming along. It's almost done, dear. Yes, they do. And into the windscreen. Oh, dear. Definitely not fighting them. Definitely not. In Mum's car. Where's Mum's car? It is pretty brutal, yeah. We have certain boxes, I suppose, but I don't like that sort of violence. Have you boys had your lunch yet? Oh yeah, fighting roos is illegal here too. They're cute when they're babies though. Waiting for me? Oh, okay. No, I haven't eaten roo, and I wouldn't. But my son has, and he doesn't mind it, but I think, ew. And my cousin uses it all the time instead of beef. Okay. Oh, actually, Steve has eaten roo. Just before I met him, he was over in the West. And, yeah, they were eating roo and emu and donkey and all that sort of stuff. But that's what the armed forces feed you. Oh, okay. Nah, I'll stick to beef, lamb, pork. How would you know, mister? You've never eaten roo. Well, not to my knowledge, anyway. And seeing I'm the main cook, hitting an emu in the car wouldn't be real great either. That ain't living. I think that might do a little bit of damage to your car as well. Why do you not eat cow? Is it something to do with where you live? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And it will, yeah, destroy the bonnet of your car. I had to get a new one on my car too. It just about is, yes. It just about is a robot sewing. But I've got to be there to make sure that it's okay. No, I don't think you're weird. And living in Dubai, yeah, okay, I guess. And And there might not be many cows around anyway, or else spaghetti's great. Kangaroo's great with spaghetti. I don't think I could get Steve to eat it anymore. You're hungry? Well, go eat your dinner. Oh, yeah. Cows are sacred animals. How long? Okay, I think I haven't got too much longer to go. Nine minutes, Fred. Eat your lunch. You don't have to wait for me. Or am I the only one that can get your lunch? Somehow or other, Mr. Man, I can't see you waiting for me for lunch. You're always hungry. Nine minutes and I'll be there. What, you know you're always hungry? Yeah, I don't know. He's a bit of a fussy person as far as food goes. Yeah, there's so many things. He doesn't like chicken. He doesn't like fish. So, but he'd live on pasta. Where's Dubai? Dubai is up around. Steve's too fussy. Yeah. Where all the Arab people live, darling, and the sheiks and all that sort of stuff. Up in the desert. All right, you Google it. Then you'll find all about it. See, all these things that you find out. Yes, Steve is fussy with what he does, but he's a bit of a perfectionist with what he does as well. Grilled crocodile kebabs. Okay. That's also not something that I've tried. What, you two? I think I'll have to come to your house that I ain't living. Although I'm not real keen on the crocodile or the kangaroo and the emu. I think my meerkat's looking pretty good. Not that I've seen too many greeny blue meerkats, but who knows? Not a problem at all. Or if you come to Queensland, you might have to come and have some of our specialties. Got to try and get Alicia to come over for a visit at least. Yeah, Steve won't eat chicken. He'll eat lamb, pork, beef, but no. Probably because it, you know, and even like we used to go fishing a lot and we'd eat the fish and stuff like that, but you like to swim. I know you do. Hello, Mr. Rogue Jedi, darling. How are you, darling? I'll be inside soon as I finish my meerkat. Oh, 3 minutes. We've done. I think I'm mumsy to everybody. When my kids were at school, I know it's the wrong colour, but it's all right. No worries. You're my #1 fan, are you? That's fantastic. Who's Rogue Jedi? I think you better have a look inside and you might find him. Hey, honeymoon destination, great. Mr. Freak, who do you think Jedi would be? Yes, he is. 2 seconds. Can I bring you back in about 3 minutes? I'm finishing on 2, yes. Okay, I'll bring you back in about 3, bye. Yeah, okay. I think I'd have called it a day after that too. Yeah. I think that's probably, I think most of the rivers are a bit the same way at the moment. There's so much pollution in them. And, you know, do you really risk it? And a lot of the stuff that we're buying in the shops is coming from overseas as well. And I've seen documents on, and they don't look real great either. There we go. We finished that one. And I'm going to say I don't think I want to even know that one. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go at the moment. I will be back on Sunday morning. I might be on beforehand, but Sunday morning, basically. Yes, I don't think I would want to. And I'll catch you, well, Sunday morning, Australian Eastern Standard. So I will catch you then. I'm going to have something to eat because I'm starving. So bye-bye, everyone. I will talk to you soon. Bye. There we go.